nowadays, I think what we've been talking about like having a space of community, like I think it is gaining popularity. And so I think the major push that I'm seeing a lot of stores now or just places in general is that they are trying to make themselves more unique and not necessarily from like their logo and their like how they're marketing, but like the feel of when you actually go into a store. And obviously like you're now in your second place where you've done that yourself, and so um, I'm just curious what you think is important about that, or like how to go about that the right way. And I'm sure there's some level because you can almost walk into a place and even if it's not necessarily your vibe, you can almost feel if it's like authentic or
Yeah.
is
I
like
mean,
a gimmick
honestly,
to
yeah.
get me. And so I'm curious, like, where's the line, or like, how do you go about creating that without it being gimmicky?
I mean, honestly, like a lot of people have come to me and asked, like, what's advice? Because we had a store for almost 14 years, and it was, it had a very, the feel of the store was what Jocelyn and I, it's like kind of how we live. It was really not much different than our home.
It
And
felt like you all, like, you
yeah,
walked in this store and you were like, oh, this is Jocelyn and Robert's store. Like, it, even if you weren't there, like, there wasn't really, especially if you'd ever seen your all's house, like, it was like, oh, this is.
yeah. Yeah, and I think the thing that, well, I know the thing I always say to people is like, first and foremost, it has to be what you love. Like if it's not, then I don't even know why you're doing it.
Yeah.
Unless like it's just money, and then I get that. Like whatever, you have your different lanes you're in, but like if a lot of people when they're starting something, especially if it's like one of one, you
Yeah.
know, it's like it means something to them. But there's this pull to like, well, I should do it this way and then do it that way, and some of that I get because you want to survive,
Yeah.
you thrive actually, and but my thing is like if you don't have joy in that place, if you don't find joy, at least some joy there, it probably will last,
Yeah.
not last long at all because people feel that they're like they want to go to a place like you said that feels authentic, and in everybody's expression is different, so every place will be different. That's why like I never understand why people get kind of competitive of like, well, you do this like us, you can't do that. I'm like, if you're just being yourself, I mean that's all you can really do, I think. And that's the piece that I think really sets people apart is like, and it takes a lot of I think kind of courage and what I would almost say like faith, like that I'm who I am. There'll be other people that like are interested in that and get that, you
Yeah.
know,
Is
because
it?
you don't know when you're, especially if it's the first time you've ever done it, you don't know if you're doing it the right way or the wrong way.
Well, and that was going to be my question is like along the journey of doing that, is there like a lot of second guessing that goes into it? Or like, I'm sure there's outside voices. I'm sure everybody's constantly like, hey, you should do this. Or like, this would be really cool in here. Like, is that hard to be like, well, maybe they're right. If they're saying it, like, maybe
Yes.
people would like that.
It was harder in the beginning, although I'd be lying if I said I didn't have moments where that would be difficult for me. Yeah, there's been in the couple of things we've built, there's been a lot of voices, some close, some not close, that have had differing opinions. And I just said to someone the other day, I said, "Do you understand how many people have an opinion and they think they're right?" Because they were like, well, this person was basically saying, I think I'm right about my opinion. I'm like, you and everyone else.
Yeah.
Like, and I just, Jocelyn and I, like, because we built them together, it's always been like, we have to trust that our vision and our voice is true for us and like take it as far as we can. And maybe that isn't the best business advice. I'm not 100% sure on that. But for us, it's what made has always made the difference. And people, that's the main thing that people will say when they come into one of our places is that it feels like you all. It feels true to you, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that is the biggest compliment because it's all I've ever tried to do.
Yeah. No,
I think that is a really big thing.
and I do think and I said this at the start, like you can almost tell when it's like if somebody is doing something that doesn't match or like kind of go along with them at all, you can almost tell as you spend time there of like this person almost just like went on Instagram and saw something that looked cool.
Yeah.
And I'll see this with like coffee store slash bookstores a lot where like the idea sounds so cool and I love the idea, but then you almost like get into a place like that sometimes and you can tell like, well, this person doesn't even read books. Like, or
Yeah.
this was like purely, or like this person doesn't even like plants and there's plants everywhere, but like it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like somebody that likes plants. And that sounds weird to say, and I don't know how to describe it perfectly, but it's like a
Uh,
feeling when you go into some of these
I
places.
I mean, to be honest with you, I've said this a lot. Like, I don't think people are consciously aware of a lot of that, but they feel it.
Yeah,
And I've witnessed that. So I mean, I experienced that, and I look for that. But I've watched so many people try to explain, but that's basically what they're saying
yeah,
over and over again. I mean, and I think those places. This is one of the things that I found. The places that are like not being like they kind of don't know what their voice is, and they're like you said, sort of following a trend.
yeah,
What I've seen is like sometimes that works right off the bat because it's like catching the the wave essentially,
yeah,
but it doesn't seem to last long term. That's
yeah.
the piece because it's hard to keep following the next thing
Well,
and
I
then
was about
chase
to say,
that next thing.
there's always something else. So if you do build it that way, then in 6 months you're going to go on and there's going to be a new wave, and then you're either trying to squish all these things together or you're switching constantly and then you lose if you had people who like the one vibe and you switch it, well you are potentially going to lose them and just replace you're getting new people and replacing the old.
You know what it makes me think of? This is maybe a little bit of a weird analogy, but um, you know this about me. I've always liked like vintage clothes and like I just
Yeah,
kind of have my own thing that I like, which is sort of connected to how I was raised
yeah,
and whatever. But I used to have friends that like just didn't understand clothing at all. Would say like, "Can you help me with that?" And I would always be like, "Look, the only thing I would say to you is like find what you love
yeah.
and just rock that because like what people are attracted to is and like move toward is that you feel comfortable in your own clothes, you know?
And
Like
people do pick up on that, and it's a weird thing. People will say like, and I'll use Merritt as an example, and like Merritt wears clothes that like most of the friends I wear would never do, but like those same friends will see Merritt, who is my younger sister for people who don't know, but they'll see her and be like, "Wow, those clothes are so cool. They look amazing." But it's not something they would ever wear, and it's because she just wears it like she's comfortable in it, and it just like it's what she likes, and she wears it well, and it does look amazing.
yeah. I mean I really feel like that is I mean honestly I could keep going on with that analogy because it isn't about what you're wearing. It is about your relationship to what you're wearing.
Yeah,
And be comfortable in your own skin kind of thing people say is like yeah, I mean like everyone's skin is different. Everyone you know, like our outer look is different, but just like if we can be comfortable with ourselves. And I think that is like when you're creating a space or creating a business, is like that's the same kind of thing I'm saying. Of like, can you be comfortable with who you are and like your voice and like have that be your main the thing that makes you different because
yeah.
it will be.
Yeah, no, that is an interesting analogy, especially if you look at like a store or business as almost like your personality's clothing, like or your, how it's set up and decorated is essentially its clothing. And I do think there is something to be said, and I know it's different in like super businessy settings, but like it's more fun when you're talking with somebody or meeting somebody that has a little like flair or their own fun thing.
Yeah,
And that's what people usually say, like, oh, I like that shirt, I like that scarf. And I think when you go into a business that has none of that, I think that's sometimes why some of those coffee shops we were mentioning earlier that are like very clean and sterile almost make me feel uncomfortable because there's almost like there's no personality there. Uh,
yeah,
versus just
yeah,
something is
and,
their clothing, their personality.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. It's like when you're talking about it, what I'm picturing is like a lab almost, because I've been
Yeah.
to coffee shops for like a lab basically, and they can make a pretty amazing cup of coffee,
Uh-huh.
you know. But I'm also like, it's sterile enough, and I'm like, I need to get out of here before
Yeah,
I'm
like
messing
I
it
don't
up.
want to sit there and I don't have that feeling of comfortability and like, oh, I'm gonna open up here and have some great catch up time with my friend.